I'm sitting here with my friend and hairstylist, Ana Teran, and we are going to be asking her a few questions as to how she has, what, if any, benefits she's experienced from wearing the meditation bangles. Okay? So, Ana, how long have you been wearing the bangle?
About 3 weeks now.
Okay. And have you noticed, if anything, anything different?
The only thing that I've really noticed is clarity, focus, and I just feel really good. Just feel really good. Mostly mind clarity.
Mind clarity, well, that's big. Have you had any specific instances that you've noticed?
Yeah, I've had a few things that I've noticed. One day I felt a little bit emotional and overwhelmed, and a few days later, reflecting on it, just wondering, you know, what brought that about during the day, and the only thing different was I wasn't wearing my bangle. So I put it back on, and, you know, nothing like that's happened since. And I just feel a little bit more focused, a little bit more secure.
Yeah.
It's just very enjoyable to wear.
Yep, that's been my experience too. Secure. Secure is a good word. That's a really good word for it, because it's almost like my experience was like a force field. You know, kind of, my grandkids watch Star Wars a lot, so that term comes to mind, but it really is like a force field, sort of like a protection, an invisible protection shield or something.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. It's just when I don't have it, I've noticed, in reflection a few days later, I notice what it really feels like is that clarity's not there. It's almost like electrically, I almost feel a hint of doubt. And yeah, so
wow, that's
you know,
big.
Decisions just, you know, they come and they go, and I feel very confident, and when I don't have it on, that confidence just seems to be dulled slightly.
Wow, I think that is amazing. That is really amazing. And how does your little girl Wednesday like it?
Oh, she loves it. She loves it. It's
the
one piece of jewelry that she is the most attracted to. And she wears
she's
it
how
around, a year and a half old.
Yeah.
Yeah. She absolutely loves it. So it's funny how of all the pieces of jewelry and, you know, faux, sparkly things that I have and vintage jewelry, she's most attracted to the meditation bangle.
Isn't that great?
When you put it on?
When I put it on, it was a really strange sensation, like really close to my bone. It was almost like goosebumps, or when you put your tongue on a battery, like very mildly.
Right.
It kind of ran up my arm and then settled like right back here. Not on my skin, but underneath, like by my spine. And it took about between 12 and 24 hours for that sensation to kind of go away and for me to get used to it.
Right. Yeah, that's, and I've heard that before, it's another form of integration where you're getting used to the new form of electromagnetic frequency in being introduced to your electrical body. And not many people have that experience, but quite a few have, maybe probably 50% have had that experience. So it's really completely normal. The nice thing is that you felt it and you're aware that it was actually doing something.
Yeah,
because
immediately.
And that electrical charge that you're feeling is very much an uplift. You're getting more positive energy and more improvement on your energy. And that's why people love them. They just notice that a few people, not many, about 5% of the clients tend to take them off when they go to bed because they've got, it's just, I don't sleep when I'm wearing it. But that generally goes away in the first week or two. A few have kept up that habit, but they just like the free energy, you know.
Yeah, the other thing that I noticed also was I'm sleeping less.
Right, exactly.
I'm sleeping a lot less, and my awareness in the evening is magnified.
Exactly.
and it's awareness and clarity. And then in the morning, I'm up at 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, and I'm happy to be
Are
up.
you doing housework at that time?
Oh, I just,
Yeah.
hang out and have a little bit of me time, which is very enjoyable.
A lot of people say that too, and that was my experience when I wore, and I already wore 2 other gem bangles. I noticed that I had more mental clarity in the middle of the night. If I got up and went to the restroom, I would always go back to bed and I would bemoan the fact that I was not clear-headed enough to meditate. And now I find wearing this bangle, because I got more mental clarity in the middle of the night, I'm meditating far more in the middle of the night. And in the morning too, but it's great to not waste time so much lying in bed.
Yeah, and it feels good waking up too. I feel very clear, very awake.
You're the same as me, except I didn't get the tingle on my arm.
Oh, how funny.
That's funny because that was very much my experience, and it's completely normal, and it's so amazing to have that free energy.
Yes, it is.
And it's not so much, I don't think it's so much the gems giving the energy as so much as the gems facilitating the electrical body to do its stuff more harmoniously and more, in a balanced manner. Most people don't realize that most disease is an electrical dysfunction in the body. And it primarily comes from our electrical body or our physical body when the energy is not going in the right areas. And by wearing the bangle, that's greatly being supplemented. And that's what the benefits are that you feel. Your body is being harmonized. So that's great. That's really great.
Yeah, I just enjoy
And
it so
I'm enjoying
much.
what you're saying because it's so closely related to my personal experience. I've met quite a few people who talked about the bangle, and their experiences are positive but very different.
Yeah, it's so refreshing to talk to you about it because I can't describe it to other people. I just feel very free, and I feel like I have a new alternator in my body where the energy's just flowing freely and very clear, and
no, that's great.
Just really enjoying life.
One day it'll catch on. Right now, Tamara actually is my greatest advocate introducing it to everyone. I'm a bit distracted with other projects, but it's really a pleasure to meet you and hear your story.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.